Less than a week away from the start of the school year. I'm back in my classroom. I really want to start the school year off like in a way that I have some routines and procedures and ideas that will help me be successful throughout the year. First things first, can we all just have a moment for no teacher desk? Yay! It was really kind of nice actually to just sit down and like really think through and set some intention to my school year. I got a decent amount of stuff done. I'm like so happy about some of the stuff I did get done. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Victoria and I'm a 7th year 3rd grade teacher in Maine. I'm also a mom to a 10-month-old baby boy and I cannot believe it, but we are less than a week away from the start of the school year. So I have some things that I want to do to prepare for the start of the school year, make sure that I am ready to succeed with all things teaching and mothering and housework and so on. My family just got back from a little vacation and I have a lot to do to get things in order. Today is Thursday the 25th, I think, and we're gonna do like a day in the life where we start at 5 p.m. this Thursday to like 5 p.m.-ish tomorrow, Friday the 26th, and we are going to get some stuff done. So let's chat about what I'm trying to get done before the start of the school year to prepare myself and be ready to go next week. All right, let's go. Okay, so I cannot believe it, but summer is coming to an end. And although I would like to think that it's never going to, it is. And so I need to prepare the best that I can. And I really want to start the school year off like in a way that I have some routines and procedures and ideas that will help me be successful throughout the year. So first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean my house. I'm gonna start working on that tonight. I probably won't get to much of filming that until after my baby's asleep because I wanna hang out with him, but we might get a little bit done while he's awake too. Probably, he loves vacuuming, so we might vacuum together a little bit. But that would assume that floors were clean and I'm not sure that's true, so we'll see. Then, after we clean our house, and by clean the house, I mean like fold laundry, put laundry away, do the dishes, clean off the surfaces. We have so much stuff around our house because we just went on vacation. So it's also like there's a ton of bags around on the ground from the vacation. So I need to like just do a big deep clean. So clean. I need to meal plan for all 3 of us. So what are we all 3 gonna have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day? It's like most overwhelming for me to actually plan for him because like what am I going to send him to daycare with for food and so on. But anyways, we'll do that. Hopefully I will get a grocery haul and share that with you and kind of give you my ideas. By the way, I am totally team like Hannaford to go or grocery pickup all the way. If you have a baby or kids, you understand the ease, the wonderfulness of it. Highly recommend. I will never, ever, ever, ever go back to just grocery shopping every week unless I like absolutely have to or I forgot something. So that's that. I might meal prep, but I probably won't get that on the vlog. I'm going to plan some of my outfits for next week. So Monday and Tuesday are workshop days, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are days with the kids. I'm going to try and think of like a chore list of things that we need to do every week to keep the house clean and together, and like what days I'm going to try and do them and what days like my husband will do things too. I'm going to try and plan a daily schedule, rough idea, thinking about like, when would a good time be to respond to emails? That is like one of the biggest, most overwhelming tasks to me is responding to emails, because being a teacher, you have so much to do and you don't think of emails when you're like going to college. Like you think of lesson planning and doing all of that stuff, but you get a lot of emails a day, and it takes me a while to respond to emails because I want to sound smart. So anyways, I'm going to try and think of like a schedule on how I want to go about certain things that I do throughout the day that take up some time. And then I'm also going to go in the classroom tomorrow for a little bit and do a little setup because I'm going to play a game with one of my students tomorrow. So I figured before or after that, I'll do a little bit of like cleanup and setup, labeling things, putting things on the wall, and so on. So I'm going to start by cleaning the house. Don't know if I'll get much done with my little guy awake, but we'll see what we do get done. And then I'll chat with you once he's asleep, probably, and get some more cleaning done. So let's go. Okay, so we finished his playroom. We played a little bit too, and I just kind of did a quick surface like clean and vacuumed and put some toys back where they should be. Obviously, he's probably even gonna play in here like in the next 5 minutes, but I tidied up what I could. I'll re-tidy again another time. Now I'm thinking we'll go into his room because he needs to be awake when I do this, and we're going to try and put some clothes away. So let's go. So it's been about an hour since I put Hugo down for bed. Poor guy, I think he's getting his 2 front teeth and he just seems like they're so bothering him. But anyways, hopefully tonight goes okay. Now what I'm planning on doing, before I put him down for sleep, we got the playroom done and we put his clothes away and cleaned his room up a little bit. And then obviously we did like dinner and bed and play and bath and all of those fun things. And now I'm hoping to clean up the living room, dining room area, kitchen area, just like put things away. I have some Grove boxes that I got while we were gone that I want to unpack and put away. I need to clean countertops, stuff like that. I need to clean dishes. I need to put dishes away. I need to put bags away from when we were camping, or not camping. We weren't camping, when we were on vacation. So we're gonna do some cleaning. And then after that, I'm thinking we're gonna do a little bit of meal planning so I can do some grocery shopping soon. All right, let's do this. That was just like very wonderful to do. I love cleaning because I feel so accomplished once I like look around my house and take it all in. But I also like don't love it during the process sometimes, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna flip you around, talk to you about what I kind of did and touched on, and I'm remembering that I want to vacuum the kitchen and dining room too. I have to vacuum almost every single night, probably no, every night, because my baby will eat anything off of the ground. Like if he sees the tiniest speck, he will try and pick it up and eat it. And that is just not ideal. So vacuuming also needs to be done, but I'll do that after. So let's flip around, talk about what I got done, and then I think I'm gonna do a little bit of meal planning, maybe place a Hannaford to-go order. We'll see. Let's talk. Okay, so here's the couch area in the living room. I had a big mess like right here on the ground, and I cleaned all that up. I cleaned the couch and this area. I tried to tidy some cords over there. Well, I don't really know. Got my baby's little chair, just kind of tidied up, vacuumed. And then over here, I also just tidied up and vacuumed, took all the things off of the table that I didn't need, and cleaned the high chair, gave it a good clean. If you have a messy eater, you understand how gross those high chairs can be. By the way, I would highly, highly, highly recommend this high chair. It's the Stokke Trapp, I think. I always link below in the description anything that I talk about in the blog that I can find. So if you're ever wondering like, I wonder where she got that, well, look down below and I might have linked it. But anyways, highly recommend that high chair. It's so nice and very easy to clean. Okay, don't mind my husband's like golf stuff right here, but we do what we can. This playroom used to be called the golf room and had like a green rug and everything. Oh goodness. So I had a ton of mess here and I cleaned it all off. I do have like a box in the living room left that I need to return some items for, but that's okay. And then I cleaned our little coffee bar here. I emptied the dishwasher. This is like something I'm very proud of. It doesn't look nice, but I cleaned this area. So now I have, it was so messy. So now I have like dishwashing, just like washing, dishes stuff here. And then more like cleaning supplies here. And then obviously, reusable bags and other random stuff. So that's that. And then I just like clean the sink and all that. So let me flip you back around and just chat with you again for a second. So I've got a cleaner house. I do need to do some more cleaning and I will do that tomorrow. Hugo's gonna go to daycare tomorrow because I need to meet with a student and play with them tomorrow. And I send him to daycare once a week throughout the summer. I have to pay for 3, which is fine. Obviously, she needs income and she's amazing. I love our daycare person. So it's totally worth it. But I try to send him at least once, sometimes twice a week, so he continues that relationship and doesn't get like stranger anxiety and such, returning to daycare. So I'm going to send him tomorrow because he hasn't gone at all this week and I have some stuff to do. So I'm hopeful that I'll get some more cleaning done while he's at daycare also. And I'll definitely film it all with you, kind of chat with you about what I get done. So now I'm going to do a little bit of some meal planning. I think I'm gonna write it down in my passion planner. I recently started to try and be a passion planner person. I do it sometimes. I'm like still working on it, but I think I'm gonna try and plan some there and I'll share what I come up with and then we'll see if I get to placing an order or not. Okay, let's go plan some meals. got a night there. So I got all of breakfast planned, and I got one of the lunches for Hugo planned. And then he started crying, and just, I feel so bad. And his teeth are definitely coming in because he never wakes up at, like, he woke up at like 9:30, and he never does that. So I went in and kind of helped him out for a while, but I'm going to go to bed. I'll finish meal planning tomorrow, and I'll probably do that once either at school or after I do all of the things that I want to do at school. So I think the next time I will see you will be in the classroom after I play the games with my students. So see you at school, everyone. Hi everyone, I am back in my classroom, and today so it's 10:30, I already played a game with one of my students for like probably 45 minutes or so. And then I pumped and did some like phone calls and stuff that I needed to do, responded to emails, so on. So now game plan is I am going to do a little bit of tidying up. I might print off some name tags and put them up, and I have some decor that I want to put up on the walls. I'm not going to chat with you that much this vlog because I need to get a lot of work done, but I'll kind of show you some time lapses of stuff, and I'll try and chat here and there. So let's start by cleaning up some of this. Okay, so I'm a bit of a sweaty mess, but I think I'm just about done for the day. I got a decent amount of stuff done. I'm like so happy about some of the stuff I did get done. I might plug away at like 1 or 2 more things before I leave, but let me flip you around and just kind of show you what I got done. And then let's do that like 1 or 2 things, I think, and then let's get out of here. So let me flip you around. First things first, can we all just have a moment for no teacher desk? Yay! I don't know if I love the table. The red is not my aesthetic, but one of my coworkers was like, well, it's colorful like your room. So I liked that thought process. So it's a table that is functional for kids, and that's what I wanted. I wanted a space that was not just like never used, just something that was taking up space and not helpful. So yay for that. I do have like all of these wires that I need to figure out what to do with, but we'll figure that out another time. So first thing that I got done was I organized the file cabinet a little bit. So I have some grammar, like printable book stuff all here. And this stuff was all things that were in this area before. So I have some grammar stuff, some word study stuff, some handwriting, some handwriting, phonics, and reading stuff all in there. And then after that, we have some math, and then some science, some mapping, some back to school, and then some Valentine stuff. And then we just have like a plethora of extra file folder things. So who knows what I'll do with that. And then down here, the intention is that I'm going to use all of these front ones as like student files, where I'll put like their graded papers and stuff like that. And then back here is all the curriculum that I use throughout the school year. I wanted that more like readily available. And then you've already seen this, but this lower one is all colored paper. Whew, it's heavy. So that's that. Yay! I did kind of play around a little bit over here and just reorganized a bit because I got a ton of extra books. I found some that I need to like look through and see if I want to keep them. And then one of my coworkers had a lot of extra new nonfiction books. So I am going to need to label those and add those to our nonfiction library, which I'm so excited about. Okay, and then the pièce de résistance is I organized this area, which I'm so happy about. So mostly I put down here, like over, well, right here, these are all like reading games, and then math manipulatives. And then up here are things that I could use for morning choice also. So just games, and I have some like STEM stuff over here also. So that's that. So much more functional than what it was before. And then the other half is a little bit more messy, but let me slide it. Okay, so this side I have some science materials, a few extra STEM things there. I've got all of my like professional development books here. So, I mean, they're not pretty, but I don't know what to do with them. So, and I don't reference them enough, but they're there. And then I have some extra books that are like higher level, but if my students ever need them, I have them. And then I have like a ton of extra bags because students sometimes will just need a bag to put things in. And that's what that is. And then up here, this is just extra snow gear. So boots and snow pants. So that's that. I think that's mostly what I did. Let me flip you back around and chat a little bit more. So I think that sums it all up. I think I got a lot of stuff done. Now, what I am going to do now is I am going to label, or I'm going to try to, the shelves for my books. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. I might like try and figure out a plan for the birthdays board. I'm thinking about putting it on my back whiteboard. That's what one of my teammates did, and I liked the look of that. So I might try that. And then I need to leave. I've been here for longer than I expected. That's always what happens though. So I shouldn't be surprised. And I think I've done a lot that I'm really happy about, and I still have a lot of Tuesday to use to get work done. So I'm not gonna stress about it. I've gotten a lot done, like I said, and I'm super, super pumped about it. So, yay. Let's get to labeling some bookshelves. So here's the finished product of the labeled library. I have a feeling that I am going to need to update these right here, this nonfiction one. So it like specifically says what type of nonfiction is up here, because I'm guessing I'm gonna need to put some nonfiction up here and down here now that I got all those new books, which is so exciting. Okay, now let's do birthday board. Okay, wow, I have gotten so much done. I stayed here way later than I wanted to. It's like 1:30 and I got here at 9, but it was so nice to just kind of feel productive for a little while, so that's okay. I am going to go, but before I do that, I do want to flip you around and just show you what I got done. I'm so excited. Really, all I have left is putting up some things around the room, labeling my nonfiction books that I just got, and I had another thought. Oh, labeling student things like their desks, their lockers, their book bins, their folders, and so on. So let me flip you around, show you what I've gotten done, and then let's get out of here and do some stuff at home. Okay, so this is the backboard right now. This is where I put the birthdays. I'd put some washi tape around it, but I don't love how, you know, white on white it is. So I'm considering just like printing off in color the things at home and just like writing their names on them and then putting a birthdays thing there. But that's what that looks like. And then I wrote the calendar out. I really wrote the September calendar, but I just put the 31st up there for August because we're just going back on August 31st, and I really didn't want to write the whole schedule for August when we're just going to be there for one day. So that's how I made it work. Then over here, I'm going to bring all of this stuff home in this bin, look it over, see what I want, see what I don't want, and try and organize what I can. Over here is where I keep like my work for the week. I know we have more stuff printed because we printed some stuff together last week when we were here, but right now I have some things for the first day and like one morning work for Thursday. And then in this drawer I have a lot of like student stuff. Okay, then I already showed you I labeled the bookshelves, and I did put these like new Target labels, the smaller size, on here because last year I just slid them in and they kept falling out and my students kept getting annoyed with that. And then by the end of the year, they like never had their names on their book bins, which was just not very effective. So that's that. And then all of this is cleaned out, looks nice. This space right here is our comm corner stuff, exciting. Desk, I tried to like shove some of the wires that I had for old things back here. I still need to figure out what to do with this pile of wires, but I'll figure it out. Okay, here are the hand signal signs that I reprinted, and I think they look so nice. I'll try and get these up on TPT for you guys. If you'd like them, let me know. Yeah, I'll try and do it, but if I don't, let me know if you're interested. So that's that. I think they look great. And then the rest of the room looks pretty good too, I think. We've got our supply center. I think this looks really nice. It's not rainbow order because I tried to do that and then I just didn't want to anymore, but that's okay. And yeah, I'm still wondering if I should take this whiteboard and clipboard organizer down and use that. I haven't decided yet, so TBD. Yay, it looks great. So let me flip you back around and then let's leave. Okay, yay! That's all I'm gonna do for classroom setup before we go back to school. So my first day back is on August 29th, Monday. We're doing like a district-wide thing at a different school, so I probably won't even get in here at all. And then Tuesday we'll be in here. We'll have like one meeting and then I'll do a lot of stuff with my teammates. I'm not really most likely gonna talk to you guys then. It's just gonna be a lot of work stuff. And I also can't really film during contract time. So I can like debrief on what I got done at the end of the day. But that would be about it. But I'll definitely be posting a first week of school vlog, so keep your eyes out on that. Now I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna pump, and then we're gonna finish the meal planning that I was trying to do earlier and try and place a Hannaford to-go order. So let's get out of here. Yay! Hi everyone, so I have been home for a little bit. I pumped and I ate, and while I was eating, actually, the lactation department from the local hospital called me after I had reached out about some questions. So I'm going to talk a little bit about breastfeeding here. So if you are not interested, just scoot ahead a little bit. But basically I'm just like personally confused about how to breastfeed an older baby. Like they give you a lot of support on what to do when they're younger, but as they get older, I am not his main source of food anymore. Like he gets 3 meals a day and he'll be getting snacks soon too. So it's just a little bit confusing because they recommend that you continue to breastfeed to 2 years now. But like, how? You're also not supposed to be doing bottles after 12 months. So it's just like all like very confusing to me. And I don't know, I think it's just a lot of change and that's what's confusing and overwhelming. So basically she just said to try to pump 3 times a day and give whatever I get to him, and don't worry about the amount so much because he is going to get plenty of nutrients from his food. So I'm going to do my best to not stress if I don't make 4 ounces, because that's what I'm used to, is like he has 3 bottles of 4 ounces a day, and that's what he's used to. But I'll be obviously in communication with his daycare provider, so we'll talk about if it's working for him or not. And then also to just kind of start that process of transitioning to him to cups. So those will all be things that I'm thinking about. But anyways, now I am going to go and work on some meal planning a little bit more. Last night I started it, as you saw, but I took a little break because it was getting late and my little guy was having a hard time because his little teethies are coming in. Both of his front teeth are coming in, which I dropped him off at daycare today and she's like, oh my goodness, they are so close. I bet tonight is probably going to be another rough night, but I'm optimistic that they'll probably be broken through after tonight. We'll see. So what I got done was breakfast, so I can kind of talk you through what I have for breakfast. So I'm thinking about what's Hugo gonna have, and then what are my husband and I gonna have. So one day Hugo's gonna have yogurt, then oatmeal, then some ricotta and some toast, and then some oatmeal, and then some yogurt and crackers. So that's gonna be Hugo's breakfast. That's 5 breakfasts right there. He'll also have fruit with that because he loves fruit, and fruit's good for you. All right, and then for us, we're going to do on Monday, like a breakfast bar and some yogurt. On Tuesday, some bagels and fruit. On Wednesday, more breakfast bars and yogurt. On Thursday, some bagels and fruit. And then on Friday, I'm feeling a breakfast sandwich. So that's that. Now, yesterday I started to try and plan out lunches, and then I was like, wait. Obviously I was interrupted, but other than that, I also realized that sometimes you have leftovers that you can use for lunch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plan our dinners, and then after I plan our dinners, I'm going to go back and I'm going to plan the lunches based off of what we have and what I think we'll have for leftovers. Another piece of this is we've recently talked about like trying to go with like themed days. Like I'm not into Taco Tuesday because tacos every Tuesday just seems like a lot of tacos, but this is the thought. Mexican Monday, so some sort of Mexican food. Surf and Turf Tuesday, so ideally some fish on Tuesday. Wild Card Wednesday, that one's just gonna be crazy, who knows, either eating out or something like that. We'll definitely be eating out Wednesday because it's the first day of school and we know that your girl's going to be exhausted. Then Thursday is going to be Tom Thursday because my husband's going to cook and he already told me he wants to make some Caesar salads. So we'll do that. Friday is going to be Italian. I don't know if you can think of like an Italian word that starts with F, let me know. And then Saturday and Sunday, I don't have themes yet, but they're just going to be like nicer meals that take a little bit longer. So I'm going to figure out my meals and then kind of use what we're going to be cooking to help us with what Hugo's going to have. And then I'll use that to then decide lunch. So now you have a whole picture on my meal planning process. So let's get to some meal planning. Okay, so I finished meal planning, but I did not have time to tell you and walk you through it all before I had to get this little guy over here. So we are gonna have some dinner right now. He is having some mozzarella, some pasta with some red sauce. Yeah. And some blueberries. So that's his dinner. I'm just gonna have some pasta and red sauce and call that good. And then we're gonna play. He's gonna go down to bed. And then I'll talk to you about what I have planned for this week of meals. So we're gonna go eat. Okay, so here are our meals for the week. Nothing fancy, and I didn't make it look beautiful or anything, but I'm proud of myself for doing it because this is something I always slack on. So I'll just kind of run you through everything. Basically what I do is I plan for our meals, the adults' meals, and then I try and base the adults' meals, or I try and base Hugo's meals on ours. So I'll just like slightly modify it. So Monday, we're gonna have breakfast bars and yogurt, and Hugo will have some yogurt and probably fruit. All of breakfast Hugo has fruit with. Then lunch, we'll have a chicken sandwich, and Hugo will have chicken, toast, and cucumbers. For dinner, we'll have pork burrito bowls, and Hugo will have pork, avocado, and rice. For Tuesday, we'll have bagels and fruit, and Hugo will have oatmeal. For lunch, we'll have chicken burrito bowls, and Hugo will have avocado, tomatoes, and yogurt. For dinner, we'll have tilapia piccata, and Hugo will have tilapia pasta and toast. For Wednesday, we'll have some breakfast bars and yogurt, and Hugo will have some ricotta and toast. I tried to make that one like a little bit less messy than normal because it's the first day of school and I know that I'll be kind of like running a little faster, I guess. And then for lunch, we'll have BLTs, and Hugo will have some apple coconut quinoa balls and yogurt that I made ahead of time. I'm hoping to make those on Sunday, maybe Monday. Okay, and then dinner, we'll have Thai takeout because I don't want to bother making food for us that day. And Hugo will have some chicken, edamame, and pasta that I'll have cooked ahead of time. Thursday, we will have some bagels and fruit for breakfast, and Hugo will have some oatmeal. Then we'll have some Thai leftovers for lunch, and Hugo will have some beans and toast. And then for dinner, we will have a chicken Caesar salad that Tom makes, and Hugo will have some chicken, toast, and fruit. Friday, we'll have breakfast sandwiches, hopefully, if I'm feeling up for it, and Hugo will have some yogurt and some like teething crackers. For lunch, we'll have some sort of chicken salad, probably chicken Caesar, but maybe something else. And Hugo will have those quinoa balls that we prepped earlier with some ricotta. For dinner, we'll have chicken parm, and Hugo will have chicken, mozzarella, and tomatoes. And then the breakfast on Saturday and Sunday is like kind of iffy because my husband sometimes plays golf in the morning. So who knows? We'll see. But breakfast on Saturday, I have waffles and eggs, and Hugo will have toast, some cheese, like ricotta cheese or mascarpone cheese, and fruit. And then lunch, we'll have BLTs, and Hugo will have avocado, some crackers and beans. And then for dinner, we'll have steak and potatoes, and Hugo will have steak and potatoes and broccoli. And then last but not least, on Sunday, I'm going to use some of these meals to prep for the following week. So we're going to make muffins for Hugo, and hopefully he'll use those muffins for breakfast the following week. We'll have cinnamon rolls. And then for lunch, he'll have some sweet potato fritters sweet potato and some fritters. And I'll prep those fritters for the following week also. And we'll have a bacon Caesar salad. And then for dinner, we'll have like an easy roasted chicken dinner. And by easy roasted chicken, I mean like instead of having a full chicken to roast, we'll have like 2 chicken breasts that are on the bone and roast that. And then Hugo will have chicken, veggies, and fruit. So that is the meal plan for the week. I'm going to flip you back around and just chat for a second. Okay, so there you go. There you have it. Those are the meals for the week. I think that they turned out pretty good. I'm now going to go and do some Hannaford to-go orders. I'm thinking I'll place it for Sunday. That way I can pick it up in the morning and I can think through anything else that I might want to add to the order tonight and tomorrow. So that will work well. So I'm going to do that. And then after that, I'm thinking I have a little bit of like game planning that I want to do. So I'll chat with you about that after I finish my grocery shopping. Let's go do some Hannaford to go. So that's done. Grocery shop, check. That's also why I absolutely love Hannaford to go. It's like just so nice to just place something online and be like, yep, I'm pretty positive I have everything. And if I don't, then I can check on it and fix it and add it to my list so that I get it because my order's on Sunday. So yay for that. So now, one thing that I really want to do is I want to set some intention, some habits I like thinking through my schedule basically, or my daily schedule with the school year. So here's some thoughts. Last year, I really had a hard time responding to emails. I struggled with I love my job so much, but there's a lot more to teaching than just teaching. There's also emailing, there's also planning, there's also grading, there's also inputting the grades, there's also printing, there is cleaning the classroom, keeping it organized, so on. So all of those things I need to set up somewhat of a system for, and I also want to do something similar at home. So like I want to have an idea of when am I going to do the laundry? When am I going to do the floors? When am I going to clean the bathroom? So on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to kind of jot some of my ideas down, think through these intentions, these habits that I'm hoping to do. Just gonna find like a blank page in my Panda Planner and just draw and think of some ideas, add some stickers to make it fun. And then after that, I will share what I come up with. Let's see what I do. that took me a while, but that's okay. It was really kind of nice actually to just sit down and like really think through and set some intention to my school year. So basically I thought through my school year habits and what I want to do during the school year, and then I thought through my like home habits and some habits that I want at home, as well as some intentions that I want to set, like some goals basically. So let me flip you around and just show you what I came up with, but I think that this is really going to help me be more intentional with the way that I approach things this school year. And if you see anything that you like, I'd love for you to comment below and let me know what you think you might try too. And if you see something that you're like, oh my goodness, she's missing this, comment below and tell me what I'm missing. Like, I would love to know other habits or intentions that you're setting for the school year as well. So let's look at what I came up with. All right, so I started with my school year habits and I thought through what were some daily and weekly things that I do at school that are not included in my teaching. So I came up with emailing, grading, planning, making my daily slides, printing, prepping for the next day, like putting the schedule up, and then cleaning. So then I took those ideas and I tried to lay them out in like a way that would work throughout the week. So here's what I came up with. From 7:30 to 7:50 from Monday through Friday, I figured I'd tackle emails, try and email everyone back that I could. And then from 7:50 to 8, I would make sure that my slides were ready for the day and do anything else like preparing for future days if they are. Then from 10:15 to 11 is our plan time. So I figured I would like think about planning specific subject areas during that time. Obviously I do this with my team, so I'll need to chat with them and see if they like this idea, but I think it could be helpful. So I was thinking Mondays we would plan reading, Tuesdays we usually have data team meetings, Wednesdays we would plan math, Thursdays we'd plan writing. Usually that goes by a little faster, so I was thinking we could also get science and social studies in. Then Fridays I figured we could finish our plans, whatever we didn't get to, and then start printing. Then from 12 to 1, that's our lunch and recess time. I won't actually have an hour. I'll usually have a duty, one of those, like for a half hour during that time period. But during that time, if I'm feeling up to it, I figured I could also do some slides and emails. They need to be fairly easy things because right now my plan is to pump at like 7:40, around 12, and at the end of the day around 3:05. So all of those things or anything that I do before, during lunch, or after school needs to be something I can do while I'm pumping. All right, so then from 2:45 to 3, the kids are getting dismissed, so they're still there, but I figured that I could start cleaning and prepping for the next day, writing the schedule out, and so on. And then from 3:05 to 3:30, I thought I could grade and plan, except on Friday, I thought I could try and print. Honestly, I rarely ever leave at 3:30. I usually leave at 4, but if I can start leaving closer to 3:30, that would be great. And then the weekend, I just set the intention to work on slides if I want, but I don't need to do anything else. And that's a goal I really want to work on, is just really not working as much on the weekends. Okay, and at home in general. Now, here's my habits at home and intentions at home side. So basically I thought about what were some daily and weekly chores that I need to do at home, and then what are some daily and weekly intentions or goals that I want to set. So for chores, I came up with cleaning laundry, and then the other side of folding and hanging the laundry. Then changing sheets, doing the dishes, cleaning the kitchen area, planning meals, prepping meals, taking out the trash, vacuuming the floors in the bathroom, cleaning the bathroom. Then for the intentions, I came up with no phone when Hugo's awake unless snapping a cutie pic or calling someone. That's something I need to be way better at. I always get sucked into social media and it's so silly. Like what is more important than me spending my time with my babies? So that's something I really want to work on. And then I want to limit working at night to slides only if I need to. So I don't want to do anything else. I don't need to get sucked into anything else. And I only need to do this if I need to. I want to enjoy time with my husband. I feel like that's something that once you have kids, you don't think to do as much. So that's something I really want to make sure I'm doing. I'm going to go for walks and I want to make sure I work out often. And I want to try and read daily. So then I took those ideas and I just thought through how they would fit in a weekly schedule. So I basically decided to alternate working out in the mornings and at night. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I figured I'd do the Peloton from 5 to 5:30. And then Tuesday, Thursday, I decided I'd do it like from 7:45 to 8:30. So anyways, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I said morning workout, and then big chunk in between because I'm basically at school and doing, all the things, hanging out with Hugo. Once Hugo's asleep, I am going to clean the kitchen, vacuum, and prep the food for the next day, and Tom will do the dishes and trash. Then after that, I just want to enjoy some time with him, with my husband, and then at 9 to 10, I'll read and then go to bed. Then on those Tuesday, Thursdays, the days that I don't work out in the morning, I'm thinking I'll read in the morning. And then after that, after all the things of the day, I'll continue with doing cleaning, vacuuming, prepping food from 6:45 to 7:45 at night after he goes asleep. And then Tom will do dishes and trash. And then I'll do the Peloton after I do those things. And then I'll try and hang out with Tom, enjoy some time together, and then do bed. So that's Tuesday and Thursday are about the same, and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are about the same. The difference with Friday is I want to try and after I do my little daily chores, I want to edit. I really enjoy this, so I want to make sure that I keep doing it, and I think that having a set time will really help me. And then if we're moving on after that, our weekend, I'm thinking during nap time will be my chore time. So I'll do cleaning the bathrooms, cleaning the laundry and changing the sheets on Saturday. And then I'll do my daily chores of cleaning and vacuuming. And then at night. And then I want to try and meal plan for the next following week at around 7:45 after I do all my other daily chores. And then on Sunday, during nap time, I'll fold and hang the laundry that I cleaned on Saturday. And then I'll do the cleaning and the vacuuming. And I need to prep any food I need for the week. And then after that, I am going to sit back and relax. So that is an overview of what I came up with. I'm going to flip you back around and just chat with you a little bit more about it. Okay, so I think that that's going to be really helpful to just have an idea of how I want to approach things. Like I've said already, in the past, I've been so overwhelmed by the concept of emailing and doing all those other things outside of the actual job of teaching the kids. So I'm hoping that having a set time to do some of those things will really help. So I'm gonna keep this close to me, kind of treasure it, and really refer back to it often throughout these first few weeks as I'm getting a hang of things. And I think it'll be really helpful, fingers crossed. If you saw something you liked, let me know down below. And if you saw something I'm missing, let me know down below. Also, please, please, please give me some tips on laundry. Laundry is my worst and least favorite chore. So if you have any ideas on how to be better at it, please let me know, because that's always the one that I fall really behind on. And I'm hoping this helps me, but I'm a little nervous. So that's that. Now I'm going to go and pick out my clothes for the first week of school. And then I think I'm gonna call it a night after that. I've done a lot these past two, like yesterday afternoon and all of today, to prep and make sure I'm ready for the week. And I'm feeling really optimistic about it all. The only things that I'm probably not gonna film for you all is a few little cleaning things, like I still need to clean the bathroom and fold some laundry. And then I also need to actually prep some meals. But if you'd like to see that some other time, see me do some meal prep, see me do like all the cleaning things, let me know and I can definitely try and film that for you another time. So let's go get some clothes together and then let's call it a night. All right, so I have 5 outfits laid out. They don't look very nice right here, but I think they'll look nice. So this is just like a little pumping dress that like you can easily open up to pump in. So I'm thinking this I'll wear Monday because it's like district level meetings. Then this I'm thinking for Tuesday, just some pants and a tank, a little bit more relaxed, but I feel like I'm gonna be working my room more that day. This is what I'm thinking for the first day. Nice little cutie dress from Banana. And then I've got another cutie dress from Banana, but it has long sleeves, so only if it's cool enough to wear that. And then I've got a little school shirt with some jeans. So that's the look. Yay! I feel so good. I think I've just gotten so much done. I'm feeling really optimistic about starting the school year and being ready for it, which is huge. It's just so important to feel ready. So let me know down below what you do to feel ready for the start of the school year. Do you do anything like I do? Would you add anything to the list? And I'd just love to hear from you. So thank you so much everyone for following along on my journey and being here. Remember to like this video if you like this vlog, and let me know that you did by commenting down below. And please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see future videos from me. I love having you here, and I so appreciate you watching and just enjoying the journey of learning this YouTube thing together and just hanging out. So next time I see you, the school year will have started and we will be talking about the first few days. See you soon, everyone.